it! On your bust! Nothing!
Did you hear something?
Get us off. Another victim.
Halt! You have no business here, outsider. Leave at once. Ugur, no! This may be the one we need. We need nothing from outsiders. Yamar's will provide for us. We cannot carry on this way. You know we are doomed if we do not do something. Yamar's charged me with keeping outsiders away from Largishburg. Would you have me disobey him? You were charged with keeping us inside the walls. Have faith, Ugur. I only wish the best for our tribe. Fine. It's your neck. Forgive Ugur's harsh words. She's merely doing as she's been told. No, don't go. Please, our tribe suffers, and we need help. Our chief Yamar's was once a strong and proud warrior. Now he is stricken, cursed. He is weak, and so our tribe is weak. The giants sense this, and intrude on our territory. Now they assault our very home. Yamar's refuses help, but I sense that you may be just what we need. Yamar's has demanded we stay inside the walls. We cannot leave. I must petition Malakath for relief. This curse must be lifted. But I cannot travel to Malakath's shrine. The ritual must be done here, and I do not have the materials I need. I beg of you, can you bring me troll fat and a Daedra heart? I have no wish to depend on a stranger, but I have no choice. Excellent. Now, you must come with me. You become a part of this. You must be present for the ritual. It is time, Mars.
You bring an outsider here, and now insist I call on Malakath for help when he has clearly forsaken me. You try my patience, Atub.
Doing nothing will not grant our tribe relief from this curse. We must try.
Fine. Let's get this over with. Our tribe has survived this long without you interfering. We'll be fine.
Now we begin the ritual. Great Malakath, we beseech you, aid us in our time of need.
Why are we bothering with this?
You pathetic weakling!
What's that?
Malakath has heard my pleas. He speaks to us.
You dare summon me, Yamar's?
What? What is this?
You don't deserve to call yourself an orc. You're weak, you're small, and you're an embarrassment. You let giants overrun my shrine. Bring me their leader's club as an offering, and I might release you from this curse.
So it will be. Malakath has spoken, Yamars. Your path is clear.
Very well. You, outsider, come here. I want a word. This is all your fault, you know. I'm stuck fighting a giant now, thanks to you. So you're going to help me. You're going with me, and you're going to make sure I don't have any trouble reaching that giant. Don't worry, I'll make it worth your while. This giant, it's not the only thing in the Fallowstone Cave. Getting to it isn't going to be easy. You're going to clear a path to the giant so I can conserve my strength. I'll make sure you're paid for it. So you meet me at Fallowstone Cave, and I'll get this over with. I can have my tribe back, and you can leave us alone. What was that? It's nothing. Oh well, must have run off.
Everything all right?
could say the Ratway is the city under the city. Dark, dangerous, and no place for decent folk.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Rest! That's your back, huh?
You there, please, you have to help me. I was attacked by a vampire. Do you have a potion or something? Then get out of my way. I have to get to a town and find a priest. Ugh. Where are you? Thought I heard something. You can't hide from me. Guess it's all clear now. You there, please, you have to help me. I was attacked by a vampire. Do you have a potion or something that can cure this before I turn? Here, I'll show you on your map so you can stay away. Please, if you can help me, let me know or get out of my way so I can try to find a priest. Oh, thank the gods. Here, take this with my thanks. I've been hunting and fishing in the... Take a look. All right, then. Guess it's all clear now.
If there's a chance this'll save me, then I'm taking it. I'll lead the way, but you'd better back me up. Let's get this over with. All right. I'll go kill this giant. Unless, of course... All right. I'll go kill this giant. Unless, of course, you'd like to make some extra gold. Fine. Then wait here. This should only take a second. Never should have come here.
Yamars was a fool, always trying to scheme his way out of responsibility. But you took care of him and the giants. 2 problems solved at once. Now, take Shagrel's hammer back to Largishburg, and we'll see about whipping the rest of them into shape.
What are you looking at?
Oh, you're mine. I'll have your head for a trophy.
I'll skin you alive.
For blood, for glory.
No one bats an orc.
Must have run off. Yes.
The days of staying within Larkspur's walls are over.
It's really dead then?
I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. But what of Yamar's? I see. He did not survive. He died well. Ah, that is good to hear then. By the gods, I don't even know what to say. It may be dead now, but where did it come from? We have lived in Skyrim since before the Nords came. Our way is simple. All work to make the tribe strong. Only the bravest are allowed to lead and to marry. A great chief is able to attract many wives and raise bold children. Wise women like myself are mothers of chieftains. We guide the tribe and advise our kin on what is most pleasing to Malakath. You do not know of Malakath? He is the keeper of oaths, the master of curses. He is quick to anger and slow to forgive. One who wrongs Malakath is one who will endure great torment in return. He demands loyalty and strength from his orcs. We have tried to please him, but he is now angry with us, and so we suffer. You must help us appease Malakath.
Yamar's was a coward and a weakling. His deceitful ways have cost you all greatly.
So he has been punished. And what of us? What fate shall we suffer?
You'll have to prove yourselves, but I'm willing to give you a chance. Gullerzob's in charge now. Let's hope he's a better chief. You place that hammer on the shrine. You're the only one who's proven worthy in all of this.
Larkspur will not soon forget what you have done. Your power over others shall be great, like mine. The ways of the mystic are known to me. I have remedies and cures, should you need them. It is good to finally know that Malakath has not forsaken us.
May your next fight bring you victory, friend. I am surprised that Gullerzoob was named chief. Lead, then. You have my steel. I am honored to have been chosen to lead, but I know that being picked by Malacath does not mean I am ready.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Hello, my love. Back from... Yes, my love? We have a cozy little profit? Here. This is your share, love. Here, this is fresh. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow. Yes, my love? What do you need? Yes, my love? What do you need? Yes, my love? What do you need?
An orc follows to the death. You need my strength again? I'll be home.
Yes, my love? What do you need?
Honor to you. I am your sword and your lead the way.
Yes, my love? What do you need?
Papa! Stay safe.
I am... We are all blood here. One family, one
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll... Everything's... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. I think I can teach you a thing or two. Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the Restoration School, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! Ah, so you're an alchemist then? Come back anytime if you need a remedy. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. That's a good concoction, but keep trying new things. Alchemy rewards inquisitive minds. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
I hope your bits and bobs. Take a look. You take care of yourself now.
The finest cuts, trinkets, odds and ends, that sort. Good hunting.
It's a fine day with you around.
You should try the venom. Take a look. Remember, I've got the freshest meat in all of White.
What do you need, my... Take a look.
I'm sure they would love to trade in your husband's steel.
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Plenty of people here that need your lunch craftsmanship, my dear. We've never had...
Hey, watch it.
Welcome. We've got small... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Good doing business with you.
Let me give you... Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off-limits. There are some experiments the college... All right, let's not overdo it. Meet me in my quarters. If you ever need something, especially something hard to come by, purposely killing... As for if you're going to need live test subjects for your experiments, it's easier to do that off of college ground.
Still here.
I've spent a long time building up a list of
lead, I'll
contacts
follow.
for goods from all over Tanria.
It is no secret that both the Synod and the College of Whispers have recently made inquiries as to the status of our college here in Winterhold. At this time, there is no indication that either group is aware of the other's correspondence. The College of Winterhold has thus far declined requests for direct meetings. This has been at the specific request of Archmage Arin. Arin believed that although the initial communications were innocent enough, they were sent with a particular motive in mind. The Synod's harsh rules and draconian structure are maintained only by suppressing any opposition to their council's policies. It is entirely possible that they look to our college here in Winterhold in order to find supporters for their organization. Likewise, the College of Whispers has long been driven by its desire to directly oppose the Synod. They focus on research banned by the Synod, such as conjuration and necromancy. The College of Whispers hopes to learn that our college also supports these avenues of research. Thus, they may claim that the Synod is indeed a political minority in the Empire, and should be treated as such. Our actual position and policies are irrelevant. No matter the facts of the response, it will certainly be twisted to support either group. Indeed, it has been jokingly suggested that we send the exact same response to both, which each will warp into support for their side. At present, these two groups do little beyond attempting to...
You are now in the Arcanium, of which disrupt... Now, do you require assistance? A moth priest? What in oblivion do you need a moth? Fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The moth priests make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a moth priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all... No? Well, then she hasn't gotten to you yet. But she will. And don't...
Don't? Most here are up to something of... I haven't figured it out yet. He is rather handsome, though, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
You know...
Seen some mean-spirited folk pass through lately. Thought I was rid of those sorts.
Somebody help! Someone do something!
I'm getting out of here!
Someone do something!
I'm hoping to run my own inn someday. Fida's teaching me the innkeeper's trade. She runs the Four Shields.
Fate is the name. I keep the inn. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Yeah,
Please stop looking at me like that.
Welcome, traveler. Mind a moth priest? I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about that. Try asking one of the guards. Both the Imperials and Stormcloaks have sent riders this way, scouting the bridge and the lands nearby. They stayed at the inn but didn't pay. They said soldiers don't need to pay because they're risking their lives to protect us. And that's not all. They took a heap of our lumber, and one tried to have his way with my daughter. They think they can do whatever they want. Of course. Every night I pray that we don't get a visit from a dragon or that two armies don't show up to fight over the bridge. You ask if I'm worried. I'm terrified, if you want the truth of it. But I have to stay strong for my wife and children. Good day.
I have to wonder... Ah. So that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop. Just headed south across the Dragon Bridge. Mm-hmm.
Are you a soldier? I don't know what a moth priest is, but I did see an old man in a robe not long ago. He's riding in a wagon with some Imperial guards. They didn't stop to visit, though. They rode through town, heading south, and went across the big bridge. It was only just a little bit ago. I bet you can catch them if you hurry up. Until next time.
You look like you've seen your share of adventure.
Make yourself useful and chop up some firewood. There's a few coins. Her name's Olda. If you've met her, then you probably already know what I'm talking about. I swear that woman is the most spiteful shrew in all of Skyrim. I think there's a chunk of ice where her heart ought to be. Until next time.
Those vampires put up a hell of a fight.
Think they turned him?
I don't know. Maybe. Won't know until we get him out of here. I'm working on it. Now give me some silence so I can think.
By the divines, it's as if my eyes have been opened. I am blinded by the light of your majesty. I must obey you. What would you have of me, master? Certainly. Where can I find this? I will set out at once, then.
Well
Can
done.
you feel it?
Somehow I knew
You're
it
now
would be
so
you
much
and
more than you were
Serana
before.
who found our
Time was I could barely hold my own in the companions. Now I could slaughter them all without a second thought. And I'm not half the vampire Lord Harkon is. Truth is, I'm better with a forge than I am with claws or fangs.
Stuck in a book all day.
I keep the forge running day and night in case Lord Harkon needs anything.
I didn't even think you knew.
All
what a
right,
book
then.
was, my brute.
Well done. Somehow I...
Well to watch that.
Yes, I see that. I trust his capture was not too difficult a task. I wish I could have been there to hear the sounds of their screams. Well, your thrall awaits, and we have given him the Elder Scroll. Command him to read it, and let us hear the words of prophecy together.
If you need anything, say the word. I can still forge a decent...
Master, I have done as you asked and traveled here. Of course. What is it that you need me to do? Ah, yes, the Elder Scroll. I admit, I am looking forward to this. Of course, Master. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls.
What now? Three's a crowd. Get rid of your other
Greetings,
friend,
Master.
and I'm yours.
What do you need?
I'm right behind you. I'll head back home if you need me. So far, I'm not gonna waste my time making sure your friend doesn't get killed. When it's just you and me, we can go. Where have you been? Thought you'd never ask.
What is your command? Not as much as I would like. Even after spending decades of my life in study of the Elder Scrolls, they remain a great mystery to me. It's true for most of my brothers in the Order as well. We don't really know where the scrolls came from or who wrote them. What we do know is that some are born with the special gift to read the Elder Scrolls. These chosen few can divine events of the past and future within the scrolls, though in time it drives us to blindness. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell. Even today, the Elder Scrolls remain a great enigma. It is our sacred duty to study the Elder Scrolls. We read these ancient scrolls of prophecy in order to divine the future, and we use that knowledge to aid the Emperor. Sometimes, we venture out into the world in search of more scrolls for our library at the White Gold Tower. That is the very purpose that first brought me to Skyrim. It is the great spire at the heart of the Imperial City, among the tallest towers in all of Tamriel. The lower floors are home to the Imperial Council, and the Order of Moth Priests occupies the middle floors. The tower suffered damage in the recent war with the Aldmeri Dominion, and is not what it once was. I hope one day to see it restored to its former glory. I will await your return.
Life here has many. That was not as useful as I would. My traitor wife stole one of them away and then disappeared. As for the other, the last that I heard, it was lost in the bowels of a Dwemer ruin. It seems our work is not yet done. But I have waited this long, and we are so very close now. I can wait a bit longer.
You're welcome here, as long as you don't overfeed on the thralls.
Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Didn't want that lot getting wind of it. Especially my father. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. If you have a better lead than this, I'm all ears. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. I used to help my mother tend a garden in the courtyard here. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. Trust me, I lived here a very long time and I know every nook and cranny. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. Come on, it's just around the side. Yes? What did you need?
I have everything I need right here.
Done and done. The old water cistern. On some days, this would smell just... Be glad you weren't here then. Who's there? Done. And done. Take a left up here. This is one of those weird double-barred security measures that my father put in when he got more concerned. This leads out to the courtyard. Just head for the door. You've made it to the courtyard. Oh no. What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's home. Hundreds of years. She would have hated to see it like this. Wait. Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something. strange with the moon dial. Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in... We're getting close. I'm sure of it. I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. Who's there? I knew I heard something. Where'd you come from? Done and done. Who's there? I knew I heard something. Who's there? I knew I heard something. Who's there? I knew I heard something. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. Who's there? I'll teach you. Who's there? I knew I heard something. We're getting close, I'm sure. I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here. Leave it to my mother. She's smarter than I gave her credit for. Has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. You found her journal! Let me take a look at it. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn. A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Oh, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that... not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get... Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them. Having trouble finding those ingredients? They shouldn't be that hard to find. Shelves, tables, they should be easy to find. She wouldn't have hidden them. Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Of course. What is it? I've been asking myself the same. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost. Neither do I. She always seemed happy before we heard the prophecy. Then it all changed. She became a Yes. Are we ready then? All right. Here goes. I'm ready when you are. Not that I ever saw. My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating. I'm ready when you are. Imagine choosing to come here. My mother must have been terrified. I'd heard stories about the soul cairn, but never thought I'd see it myself. So far, it's about what I imagined.
Just step into the painting, he said. Yeah, sure. Like it's that simple.
Must stay away from the keepers. Must stay away from the keepers. I live in a dark world where no light light shines through. I carry this burden with every step I take.